Craig in now with a closer look at Debby as well as, of course, our weather. Hey, Kevin.
Yes, thank you, Jason. Good evening, everybody. Got a ton of stuff to tell you about regarding Tropical Storm Debby. As a matter of fact, most of Florida is sitting right now under a tornado watch. They've had 15 reports of tornadoes just today, all because of Tropical Storm Debby. We'll get back to that in just 1 second. I just want to show you our weather on the lower 48 states. The cold front has already moved on through. High pressure is building in from Canada. That's going to mean a cooler, drier air mass. And we'll talk more about our weather and our temperatures here coming up in just a second. This is the location over the Gulf of Mexico. This is a drought-stricken state down here in Florida. They've had at least 6 or 7 inches of rain just today. In Tampa, they had 6.5 inches. They've set and broken some new records. But look at the extensive rain that's associated with this. Let's move to the tracking graphics. I love this graphic because it shows you a number of different things that are going on. From Fort Myers all the way up to this point here, those are tropical storm watches that are in effect. And all the way through the Panhandle along the Gulf Coast there, those are tropical storm warnings. This is Tropical Storm Debby. Winds are at 60 miles per hour. The movement is just stationary right now as it just churns out here. Remember, everything rotates around this in the opposite direction in which the clock moves. Why is that a big deal? Because it's taken all this moisture from the Gulf of Mexico and flinging it back into Florida. That's why there's so much rain down there. Let's put a track on this and see where this is going from the National Hurricane Center. This is where it is on Monday. This is where it is on Tuesday. This is where it is on Wednesday. Notice it's flirting with hurricane status on Tuesday and Wednesday. Once you get 74-mile-per-hour winds, it becomes a hurricane there. It's forecast to get up to about 70-mile-per-hour winds, so it might not quite make it. This is where it'll be on Thursday, and then it'll hit the western portion of the Panhandle of Florida. This is Friday, and we're talking about a tropical depression at that time. So we'll continue to monitor that for you in case you have some friends, family, or maybe you're planning a vacation down there. 76 right now in GR, 65 up there in Big Rapids. All of us will fall into the 50s tonight, so it's going to be a very comfortable night. Our Future Track HD at 6 a.m. shows nothing going on. You know why? Because there's high pressure building in. That great big high forces the air down to the ground to sink, tends to dry out the atmosphere. You don't get much cloud formation. You don't get any precipitation. And by 6 a.m. Tuesday, it's right over us. Temperatures at that time will be in the 50s as well. Remember the flow around this in the opposite direction of the hurricane, in the direction the clock moves. Why is that important? Because when this drops down to the south and east, we'll get on the return flow of this, and the heat that's built up over the nation's midsection right now is going to be blasting in here for us by the time we get into Thursday with high temperatures 90 better or better by that time. Your SkyCast HD forecast for tomorrow, mostly sunny, very pleasant. A north-northeast wind at 7 to 14 miles per hour and highs around 76 degrees. Lake Michigan forecast, the highest beach hazard risk is down here across Berrien County, but from Van Buren County all the way up to Muskegon is a moderate risk. Longshore currents, structural currents, rip currents will be possible. Here's your Lake Michigan water temperatures, and waves tomorrow will be running about 1 to 3, maybe 2 to 4 feet, especially the higher waves from around Holland southward. So be careful if you're going to be out there in the boat or especially on the beach. 80 degrees on Tuesday, 86 on Wednesday, 94 on Thursday. The next chance at seeing any wet weather in here would be Friday morning with a cold front. We may see a few showers and thunderstorms at that time, but temperatures are still going to be hanging on to around 90 degrees, Jason. So get ready for the heat to build again.
All right, I'm ready. Thanks, Kevin.
All righty.
Well, another huge crowd showed up.